Welcome YouTube and fellow Star Wars collectors. On this episode of Toys Are the Way, I will be sharing my most recent acquisition, the Tiger Shark Republic Gunship from the Clone Wars Micro series. If you're new to the channel and like what you see, hit that like button, remember to subscribe, and make sure to ring that bell to stay notified. Upcoming videos will feature similar pickups and more from the vintage collection, so stay tuned. Before I get started, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the team at the SWTVC Instagram page. They have an amazing podcast that is very informative and worth checking out. There you'll find discussions on vehicles such as this and many other things that we as collectors want to see in the vintage collection. They're such a supportive group within the community, and I highly recommend checking them out. I'll leave a link to their page in the description down below. This gunship was released way back in 2006 and is painted up to appear as the one seen in the Clone Wars Micro series. There have been several different releases of the Republic Gunship over the years, and it's always been a popular vehicle that also commands a hefty price on the aftermarket. I did have the standard first release of this gunship in my collection, but once the Clone Wars figures for the Lucasfilm 50th anniversary were announced, I knew I would have to get it. These clone troopers would need to be placed in this vehicle, and luckily I was able to find it for a very reasonable price. I am extremely excited to have this gunship in my collection. When it comes to vehicles, this one is absolutely top notch. As some of you may know, I'm also a big fan of the color blue, and I think this Tiger Shark design is absolutely awesome. The stripes along with the face on the front are absolutely stunning and make this vehicle truly stand out. Therefore, when the ARC Troopers and Commander went up for pre-order, I knew I would have to get this vehicle into my collection. Here we have a cockpit which opens and allows you to place two figures inside who will pilot the vehicle. My other release has two decals that go here, but this one did not come with it. I'm not sure if that was something that was included with the regular release or it just happens to be missing. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. It snaps on nice. We have a front turret here. These move. And also, with a little button here, fire. And then we also have the top turret, which also fires. And then this button right here allows you to have the doors open. And I'll just bring it up closer so that we can take a better look at that as well. It's probably one of my favorite features. That's just really nice. And here you can take a closer look inside and see where you can place some figures. There's some pegs to allow them to stand upright. And there's actually, close the door real quick. So this button on the back allows you to release your troops. So here you can see one of the pieces that's actually missing. There's supposed to be a little turret back here, which I have on my other release. I'm not too disappointed that that's missing. I might try to see if I can pick up a spare one of those online. Here's the grappling hook still in the bag, which is nice. Don't want to lose that. I probably also will just keep it in the bag. It's not really a play feature that I want to use. And then if we look at the underside of the ship, these are one of the only other things that I was missing, is that I'm missing one of the missiles here and on the other side. But pretty good. With that we have 6 out of the total 8. I'm really not too disappointed about that. And also, if we open up the doors real quick, you can see that there's 2 missiles located on each door, but I am missing one of them on one side, which is another thing that I'm not exactly too sad about. So let's take a closer look at the paint deco. And here you can see the stripes, nicely done. And there's some more stripes on the side. These ones have slight weathering to them. There's also a touch of weathering on the top area. Looks pretty good. And the main feature is just the face, which is done so well. It really helps this vehicle just stand out and sets it apart from all the other gunships. Definitely my favorite feature, and I'm very excited to get some ARC Troopers and put them in this vehicle. It's exciting world building stuff, and I love when, you can just complete a scene and just have everything come together nicely. Really cool, awesome stuff. Definitely looking forward to those future releases. I hope you've enjoyed this video and look forward to the upcoming ARC Troopers in the Vintage Collection. Please feel free to leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. What are your thoughts on getting the Republic Gunship back into the vintage collection? Do you think Hasbro should focus on re-releasing more vehicles that are in high demand? I'd love to hear about it. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps and is greatly appreciated. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you on the next video.